Mm-hmm.
How do you convince him to stay beyond your guy fighting?
That's a good. That's a very good point. I guess when he fights for a title fight, they won't have to.
They'll have to stay for the whole thing.
Exactly, they'll have to stay for the whole thing. They're very, they're both looking for the same thing, which is a shot at the title. And on top of it, they're very good friends. I doubt you're going to see that. Hmm? Yeah, but the money's not going to be right unless one of them's holding a strap around his waist, and that's. Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to spill my beer. Okay. What? So do I. I give the last one to Sam. Sean, get a quota for one minute. Okay.
So you're satisfied, you're happy.
Guys. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Here comes Danny.
All right, Danny Garcia is joining us. Danny, it was a tough night, but a terrific fight and a close fight. And thank you, as always, for fighting your heart out.
Drink water.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm glad you enjoyed the fight. It was a tough fight. Thought it was a close fight. I thought it went my way, but judges didn't see it my way. Guess I'm on to the next.
Questions?
We'll go to questions. First question.
I don't remember what round it was, but got laceration on my head, bumps right here, busted my lip, my nose. So his head did more damage than his punches. I mean, he threw more punches than me, but I landed the cleaner shots, and I thought that would be enough to win the fight.
Were you surprised that he came out and was non-aggressive, but he was more after box in the early rounds?
No, I knew he was gonna try. I knew he was gonna try to do something like how my last opponents did. I knew he was gonna try to turn up one of them rounds. Try to move a little bit, then try to turn up on me. So I was already prepared for that. The way he came out, so I wasn't. I knew what was going on.
Swift, you sound like you were in there with a Cleveland Brown tonight. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is what it is. That's the way he fights. He got an ugly style, and it is what it is.
What's next for you right now? I mean, you look really disappointed. I know you. This is for the WBC title. You cherish that. You felt like you should have gotten a nod against Keith Thurman. How disappointed are you right now?
I don't know how to feel right now. I'm a true champion. So I just gotta sit back and see what's next for me. To be honest with you.
He walked in the room, one of the best welterweights in the world, one of the best fighters in the world. He walked out of the room. He will walk out of the building, one of the best fighters in the world and one of the best welterweights in the world. It was that kind of fight.
Danny, right here. Danny, you've lost 2 close fights in your career. You have a tremendous resume, and I know you're disappointed that you lost, but do you think that in any way there's any consolation in that? Like Lou just said, and you still have a lot, everybody, there's a lot of guys in the division you can fight next, or?
I just gotta sit back and think about what I'm gonna do next. It's a tough loss for me. Both losses. So I just gotta see what's next for me. To be honest with you, I don't know what's next. That's not really on my mind right now.
How close did you feel this fight was? And Angel, you can weigh in on this too.
I thought it was close, but I thought I landed the cleaner punches and had, my defense was good. He didn't really land no clean punches on my face. He smothered and threw a lot of punches, but it wasn't effective.
I don't think.
I just think the clean, effective punches. I mean, if you look at the highlights, all they're showing is my highlights, so that'll tell you everything.
Bernie?
Hey, Danny, two questions. Number one is the 10th round, which was the best two-way action round in the fight. It seemed like, you wanted to really throw everything you had on in that round. And can you talk about that a little bit? And this other question is, I think what you expected him to do for the entire fight is what he did maybe from mid-fight on, but the first few rounds, he didn't come in like maybe you expected. Can you talk about that and also about, the 10th round?
Yeah, the 10th round, I knew he was going to try to turn up at one moment, so I just wanted to let him know I'm here and I'm not backing up. So that's how I felt at that moment in the 10th. I just felt like I wanted to show him I'm the stronger man and I'm not going to back up.
Angel, before the fight at the gym, you mentioned that you guys were gonna fight Shawn differently than anybody else's fought.
Angel, right.
What exactly was that game plan?
We seen the game plan. We ain't lose that fight, bro.
So it was to come
It's all
forward,
bullshit
put the
politics.
pressure.
That's all it was. It's all bullshit. You know that, bro.
Did-
Danny ain't lose that fight. Pity pain on the inside. That's not making a fight. Danny had the cleanest shot. We won the first 7 rounds easy. Because when I'm in the ring, I'm watching Danny. I'm watching his opponent. I'm not just being. I'm being a neutral corner. Because I gotta watch both fighters to see what Danny's making mistake and what he's making. He did not win that, brother. That was all politics.
A lot of people are saying that
We just gonna sell fucking marijuana. That's what we gonna do. Sell a lot of fucking weed. You want some?
Oh man, I'm good, man. I gave that up after I left Hunting Park, bro. I'm good. Danny, did you feel that, like the stats show, stats, comp you, but all that stuff, that he did throw 300 more punches? You had a 48% power punch connect rate. Did you really feel like, and Shawn was just in there and he said at the later portions of the fight, he put the pedal to the metal and got a little more aggressive in 11 and 12. Did you feel those punches? I mean, did you feel like that he was putting that? Because, you could feel the body, like him coming on to you,
Really.
you know what I mean?
He did it like in spots. But like the 10th, 11th, 12th, I was still walking him down. He was throwing punches, but it wasn't like effective punches. You know what I mean? He was just.
Pity pat.
I mean, I don't
Pity
know.
pat.
I don't know. I don't know what they
Pity
look
pat,
for.
man.
I thought clean, effective punching
Gotcha.
is professional boxing and amateur boxing.
There've been a bunch of welterweight fights here recently, and you had Danny and Thurman, and you had Thurman and Porter, and you had Danny and Shawn, and you got, every time you were waiting for the judges' decisions in those fights, people were sitting there waiting to hear what was going to happen. And when you can make the kind of quality of fight, and the fighters fight the kind of quality of fight, that the outcome's in doubt until the second that the judges announce their decision, then the fighters are doing something right, and they're doing something right in putting together that kind of matchup. And there's nothing you could expect other than this man and his trainer, Dad, being disappointed and not knowing what's going on right now. And they were on the other end. They've been on the other end of decisions that have gone their way, and they've been on the end of decisions that have been split. And but like I said, the key thing is this guy fought his heart out. He's a great fighter. He was a great fighter when he walked in the building, and he's a great fighter walking out of the building. And whatever is next will be a top echelon fight in the welterweight division involving one of the best fighters in the division.
Berto, Collazo, or Devin Alexander.
Boxing fans, a champion.
Danny, when you were just talking about, thinking about what's going to be next, is that just a reflection of the moment now, or will you look at what you've accomplished and think about if you want to keep doing this?
No, I'm still, I still have a lot of fight left in me. I'm a fighter. That's what I do. So, I just gotta see, I just gotta get back on track. Get back and, get back to the drawing board and see what we got to do to improve and get better and close out a great career.
Thanks, everybody. It's been a long night and a long day, and thank you for being here, and have a good night.
Damn. They just motherfucking cut the hose. Damn. For those who just getting here, Errol Spence was on earlier talking. Do y'all want to hear the Errol Spence part again? It's about 10 minutes or so long. So we got a lot to talk about, you know, in the next, I guess, hour or so. We got to talk obviously about Garcia versus Porter, Porter versus Spence, what's going on with Spence versus Mikey Garcia. We got to talk about Charles Martin versus Kwanoski. The HBO Superfly card is on my DVR. I ain't going to be able to watch that till tomorrow. We got to talk about Khabib versus McGregor, Wilder versus Fury, Joshua versus Povetkin, Canelo versus Golovkin, if I ain't say that already. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. No, you don't want to hear that again, but there's still a lot of new people here. So, and plus, I kind of want to play it again since this video was restarted. Bad weekend for Philly boxing. Yeah, man. Hank Lundy split decision loss yesterday. You know, Philly boxing was doing pretty good though. We got a nice little run going. You know, with B.Y. Jennings, Jesse Hart. Whenever B-Hop decide to retire, that'd be like a win for boxing, for Philly boxing. They had to get out of there before Danny Garcia's dad starts saying some Yeah, you know, but in my opinion, the right man won. You know, Danny Garcia lost the fight. Shawn Porter won the fight the way he was supposed to win by out-hustling Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia was the cleaner puncher. He is the cleaner boxer, the better boxer. But when you're being the better boxer versus being the better fighter, it's two different things. It's two different things. What happened to Tevin Farmer? I don't know what happened to Tevin Farmer. But, you know, now, knowing Danny, and now that he's lost, you know, they can sell him versus Berto. You know, they can sell him versus Devin Alexander, him versus Luis Collazo. But when it comes to Shawn Porter, in fact, let's go back. This is the perfect time to do it. When it comes to Shawn Porter, he got to fight. You know, he got to fight he got to fight Errol Spence. Because you got to think, right? If Errol Spence fight Mikey Garcia, nobody's going to give Errol Spence credit for Mikey Garcia. Also, you got to hear this crazy shit Errol Spence was talking about Terrence Crawford. You know, he went into his bag. He really was telling how he felt. So, yeah, you guys listen to this. We'll be back. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. And I'm going to play about 5 minutes of this. It'll give me a little bit of time to go take a piss. And we'll just go from there.
So the schedule then, based on the way you're saying, is Mikey next, maybe end of this year, early next year, and then maybe in the spring when Shawn, or, you know, late winter, Shawn's back in action?
I mean, I feel like Shawn, like how Shawn wanted that Danny Garcia fight, he should want this Errol Spence Jr. fight. I mean, it's for the unified belts. It's probably be the most money he ever made. I think, you know, it's a fight to happen. I mean, Shawn Porter is a come forward fighter. I'm a fighter who stand there and fight, and I feel like I'll stop Shawn Porter.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God.
Who you gonna spar with? You know, leading up to the Shawn Porter fight.
That's Tank Davis asking dumbass questions. I'm going to he showed up looking like a motherfucking Cabbage Patch Kid. I don't want to listen to his dumbass shit.
I feel like I'm the better fighter, and I feel like I'm the stronger fighter. I'm the faster. I'm the smarter, and I just feel like all around, I'll stop Shawn Porter.
You would obviously prefer a WBC reunification fight other than over a fight with Mikey Garcia if given the choice.
Definitely, but it's all about time frame.
Right.
Like Shawn Porter just came from a fight, so he's probably not gonna fight till March or April. So, I mean, I'll take the Mikey fight, then I'll fight Shawn Porter.
WBA Super World.
It's definitely no frustration. get paid great. Even if I fight a bum, I get paid the same as fighting a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Well, my coach hates me saying bum. But even if I fight somebody that's not as good as a top, level fighter, I still get paid the same. So it really don't matter. And I punish Javante. So you better go down to 130 if you know what's good for you.
Errol, Errol.
Yep.
Every time they showed you tonight, the fans went crazy. Every time they showed Keith Thurman, the fans booed loudly. What did you think of that?
I just think, Keith Thurman just having me active. And, the fans love me because I'm a fighter that, I relate to the fans. I talk to the fans, and, I'm relatable to the fans. And with Keith Thurman, he kind of disappeared a little bit. And he hasn't been fighting. He hasn't been active. And, they want to see the big fights. They don't want to see recycled fights where him fighting Shawn Porter, him fighting Danny Garcia. They want to see him fight me. So I think, when he come back, he need to fight me. And I need to fight the winner out of I need to fight Shawn Porter, and then he fight.
Let's fast forward to the good stuff. I'm back now.
We'll see. He beat the Russia kid. Adongo just got knocked out by Reese Gregarious. Later than he did.
This is when he's going in on Terrence Crawford's resume.
I'm saying a lot of stuff is smoke and mirrors. That's what Bob Earl do. Bob Earl do a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors with him, and that's how it is with Terrence Crawford. If you name one of y'all, name me a guy he fought. That was top guy. Name me a top guy he fought that's better than Chris Algieri. Nah, that's better than Chris Algieri. Name me one guy. Felix Diaz. So you think I think Chris Algieri beat Felix Diaz. He beat the Russia kid. Adongo just got knocked out by Reese Gregarious. Later than he did Terrence Crawford. So now it's somebody else. Victor Foster? Victor Foster, who he beat? Matisse? Matisse, when he showed, when he get hit back, he folded. When Pacquiao hit him back, he folded. Easy. On the speed at 140, but it's smoke and mirrors. Jeff Horn. I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him. And I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him again. Jeff Horn is... Who had Jeff Horn beat? Who?
He kind of good today.
Who had Jeff Horn beat? Name somebody Jeff Horn beat. Who?
What? Yeah.
Like I said, Bob Ram, he's a great promoter. Smoke and mirrors, like I said. All the time, smoke and mirrors. He doesn't beat anybody, bro. You can't name somebody.
His nipples getting hard.
Anybody you name, I can argue with that every time. It's a good fight. I got a tape of me beating Benavidez and sparring. Punishing him. Yeah. Punish him and sparring. Benavidez is a good fighter, though.
Okay.
Regardless of the street, wouldn't you love? Regardless of the street, wouldn't you love to fight Terrence Crawford? Wouldn't that be a spectacular
like,
fight? Just fantasy, wouldn't it be great?
Like, it's a big money fight because a lot of people, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Look, there's a lot of streets in boxing right now. There's a lot of streets. But that being said, if the fight gets big enough somewhere down the road, and we're talking about a lot of commas in the numbers, then somewhere down the road they'll find a way to make the fight.
But at the end of the day, I feel like me and Keith Thurman is the fight to make. Like a lot of people bring up Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman been inactive. But when Keith Thurman come back and when he has a great fight, and he shows that, what he's been showing in the fights with Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, everybody's gonna be talking about Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fans and stuff, a lot of these fans and these reporters, they live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, this and that, but they were just talking about Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. So once he come back and he has a great fight, they were like, what about Earl Spence and Keith Thurman? So.
Are we living in the moment? Is TstreeT living in the moment? Which one is the super fight? Is it Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, especially since Errol Spence just talked all this shit? We got to wait to see what Terrence Crawford going to say because he got some splaining to do. You know? Which one is the big fight? Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman, or Errol Spence versus the guy on the other side of the street with the smoke and mirrors, Terrence Crawford? What do the people say? You guys, what do you, the people? Your voice is important. He was pretty pissed off right there. You know, because Terrence Crawford been coming at him on Twitter, man.
There are a lot of great fights that could be made easier right now because they're within the sphere that we're operating in. And Keith Thurman, if he didn't injure his hand again, would have been back in the ring already this fall. Unfortunately, he's had a real rough turn of luck, and he injured his hand again. But got to remember, Keith Thurman beat both of those guys that were in the ring tonight.
Definitely. And like I said, Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. It's me, it's Danny Garcia, we got Shawn Porter, we got Keith Thurman, we got Ugas. We got a lot of fighters over here. Who he has? If he was an A-level fighter, Bob Ray would have been gave him the fight with Manny Pacquiao, but he gave it to Jeff Horn. Why is that? It doesn't matter if Pacquiao didn't win. That's his promoter. Why didn't he give it to him? That's the top guy. Top guy is Terrence Crawford. So why didn't he give him that fight and he gave him to Jeff Horn? And that's supposed to be your dude. Catch me, Bob. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So
Nah, he just had to get this off his chest. You know, like this is the first time he spoke this open. He's at one of the biggest fights of the year. He opened up the press conference talking all this shit about Terrence Crawford. Don't get me wrong. We know the fight's not going to happen anytime soon, if it ever happens at all, meaning Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. But one thing is, I'm going to make sure I get my money grabbed. But this is some big news right here. You know, everybody's going to be chopping this shit all up. You're going to be hearing this shit regurgitated on every single boxing website, on social media, every quote, every single little piece all week long. This is the biggest news of the week right here. Believe you me. That's what they say in Australia.
He's on the wrong side of the street. That's why he's calling out.
Watch. Go somewhere right now and look for a headline, and it's going to be like Spence says, Crawford on the wrong side of the street. I'm not going to ESPN. Who has he fought?
Who's calling out? All Heyman guys, right? All right. How you going to get that fight when he just signed with ESPN? I'm not going to ESPN at all.
That's real shit right there. Now listen to this right here. This is the truth.
It doesn't matter if Pacquiao didn't win. That's his promoter. Why didn't he give it to him? That's the top guy. Top guy is Terrence Crawford. So why didn't he give him that fight and he gave him to Jeff Horn? And that's supposed to be your dude. Catch me, Bob. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, I mean, like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. That's why he's calling out. Who's he calling out? Who's he calling out? All Heyman guys, right? All right. How you gonna get that fight when he just signed with ESPN? I'm not going to ESPN at all. I'm not going to ESPN at all. Cause the big money fights and the fights that is really gonna get made and the fights I'm really gonna make is it with Showtime and Fox. That's the fights I want made. He's talking about, I got $3 million guaranteed. All right. You see 1.5 on paper, right? That's cool.
Man, you're talking too much now.
That's cool.
All right. Errol, thank
That's
you.
cool. Bo Mac can say what he want. That's cool. I'm A-side. Like I said, Terrence Crawford got to come across the street. He got to leave ESPN and come to Showtime with Fox. Or they got to do something where they both work together and then we both fight. So I'm not worried about it at all. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not going to discredit Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, great fighter. I like the look. I like the way Terrence Crawford fight. Terrence Crawford can fight. I respect him a lot. But like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. And this side of the street because it's politics in boxing. It's politics in boxing. That's the truth of it. It's politics in boxing. Everybody can say, oh, it's not politics and this, that, it should be politics. It is what it is. It's politics in boxing. I never fought on ESPN. I'm not going to fight on ESPN probably. No disrespect to ESPN, I'm not. I'm with Showtime and Fox. So, different side of the streets. He can say he own a block, whatever you don't own a block. You're not going to fight on Showtime, you're not going to fight on Fox. If he is, come over.
That's real shit, though.
Yeah. No, Shawn Porter not a 2-0 fight. Like I said, he's a world-class fighter. He's definitely not a 2-0 fight. I'm not going to disrespect Shawn Porter like that at all. Even like that, even with Danny Garcia lost, Danny Garcia is still a world-class fighter.
That's real, though. You know, in regards to the politics, whether we like it or not, they're there. Fox and Showtime are the network of Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. Do we look at it now? You want to go take a look at the 147-pound division? Okay, let's go take a look at the 147-pound division. Let's go look and get a percentage of how much of the 147-pound division does Al Heyman, you know, have some type of control over. So automatically right now he has WBC champion Danny Garcia, Jesse Vargas, who is still with Al Heyman, but he's over on the Zone. I don't know who this guy is. I'm going to look him up, though. Usually what I do is I take one of these guys' name, and then I usually just Google Al Heyman, and you'll usually see that they signed with them at some time. He's over on ESPN. He'll likely be Terrence Crawford's next opponent after Jose Benavidez, if Crawford beats Jose Benavidez on October the 13th. October the 13th. The WBO may order him likely to be as a scapegoat WBO mandatory for Crawford to buy him more time because he can't fight the other guys on the Heyman side. You got Andre Berto right there, Cesar Miguel Barry Nuevo, who just lost to Yordanis Ugas, who's now the WBC and basically future IBF champion. You have Amir Khan. We're going to talk about him a little bit later. Jamal James, Al Heyman fighter. Jeff Horn, who's fighting Anthony Mundine, but affiliated with Bob Arum. Francisco Ten Santana. I forgot who he's affiliated with, but do you care? And then look at these guys. So you can look right now at the WBC. Al Heyman owns, not owns, but, he manages, pretty much, or has ties to pretty much 70% of these boxers. Right? Yeah, they go Adrian Broner over there, number 4 by the WBO. But let's face it, Al Heyman fighters don't usually fight for the WBO. IBF, Al Heyman fighters. You guys, Rashidi Ellis is Golden Boy. And God knows who these people are. You got Devin Alexander down there. Here go another Cesar Barrio Nuevo, who fought you guys earlier tonight. Carlos Adamas. Sometimes I know a lot of fighters, but sometimes I get down on myself that I don't know all these motherfuckers. But then I be looking at these guys, and no disrespect to them, I be like, who the fuck is the loony Mbaki? Mbanji? Who the fuck? And then I go do some shit like this, where this guy gets his...
Good morning, Talani and Benguez at it. Another international shot in the 7th round.
There be boxers everywhere, man. But the question is, look at how many alterations of fights that can be made with Errol Spence before he even, has pressure to fight Terrence Crawford. He can fight Shawn Porter, which, they want to make. He can fight Keith Thurman. He can still fight Danny Garcia. He can fight a motherfucking Andre Berto. And then, of course, they got a mandatory defense. Mikey Garcia's in the mix. I'm going to watch Superfly 2 and Superfly 3, actually, in the morning. Superfly 3. My fucking nut ass was in a coma for Superfly 2. That was whack. Crawford is not in the mix. No, looking at it, he's not. It's a shame, but, he's going to have to fight them WBO mandatories. Because looking at it, no bullshit, he on the wrong side of the street for the 147-pound division. Just like when you're a Heyman fighter, you're on the wrong side of the street if you're in the 160-pound division like Jamal Charlo. It be like that sometimes, you know? Who is the best welterweight at the very moment depends on how you look at it. In regards to overall accolades, and we're not talking about the level of competition accolades, it would be Terrence Crawford. Spence, Keith Thurman is number one because he is the man because of that WBC and that WBA world title unification. There is no by right champion because that was Floyd Mayweather and he retired undefeated. So therefore the next in charge was Keith Thurman, right? Because he had those two belts. You know, he was the one that started gathering. Then, of course, now you got Errol Spence, that is the boogeyman champion of the 147-pound division. And then you got that wild card like Shawn Porter, who is, even if he will be the A-side, people still, people still won't look at him as being the A-side against Errol Spence. Forgot about the near-death experience already, TstreeT. Why all the cussing, bro? Yo, get out of here. Look at your fucking thumbnail. Hey, somebody put this guy on timeout. Don't you ever address me. Look at your thumbnail, bro. Can somebody put this guy on timeout? Where's my moderators? Let me make some more moderators around here. Is there a Ring Magazine belt for 147? No, because, you know, Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia has raised suspicions that not the WBC, that it's because of Oscar and because, you know, Golden Boy owns Ring Magazine, that they didn't want to put it on Danny when Danny had beat Guerrero or some shit like that. So it is something fishy there because Keith Thurman, Garcia versus Thurman should have been for the Ring Magazine, in my opinion. And the fact that there hasn't been the Ring Magazine champion, and if they give it to Terrence Crawford, that's just going to be fucked up, you know, because they'll fuck around and do some shit like that. But it's weird. It's weird with the 147 Ring lineal champion right now, you know. But anyway, it's been a long ass night. I'm thinking that I should cut this video right here and then do another one where we talk about all the rest of the stuff, because we already talked about enough Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, you know, Shawn Porter. I mean, you know, I feel bad. You know, Danny did look like he was going to cry, though. Let's go look at a little clip real quick. I'll be right back. Let me go pull a clip up for you guys. Hold on. Let me pull a clip up for you guys. I felt bad for Danny, man. He looked like he was going to cry. He was upset looking. But, you know, every now and then you got to pay the piper. Oh, look at Steve. Somebody got a clip of Steve Willis being a boss as always. Look like he about to do some karate. Look like, say he gonna cry in the car. Yeah, no, this is a legitimate loss right here. I don't think it's no debate that, even though it was a close fight, I don't think it's no debate that Danny lost this fight. Like, Shawn just outworked him. He out-grizzled him. Isn't that what you call it? Out-grizzled? Damn, man. Showtime be on some shit sometimes. No, they cool. No, it's not Showtime. I'm not gonna say Showtime. It's motherfucking Sky Sports that be on some shit sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this. You know what? Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Hold on, I'll play it over here. Let me see. Let me play it in the background.
Next to me.
How difficult is that when a guy is just relentless?
You know, he was throwing a lot, but it was just a lot on the inside. I had my defense tight, so it wasn't effective. I thought I landed.
They can monetize this video. I don't care. They can monetize this. I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
How difficult is that when a guy is just relentless?
You know, he was throwing a lot, but it was just a lot on the inside. I had my defense tight, so it wasn't effective.
A jeweler.
I thought I landed cleaner more shots, and I thought I won this fight.
What would you like to do and see have happen next?
You know, I don't know. I got to sit back, relax, and see what's next to me.
Yeah, you gotta sit back and relax and see what's next. I guess. But yeah, you know, it was time to pay. It was time to pay the piper. You know, the Thurman fight was a close fight, but this one right here, you know, like he lost this fight. You know, Shawn Porter wanted that belt, he got it. So, like I said, I see a Berto or a Devin Alexander or even a Luis Collazo next for Danny Garcia. Maybe 2 building fights before he gets back in the title contention. You know, because Danny's a good put it this way. Danny's a good fighter against guys that going to allow Danny to dictate the pace. And if you don't have no chin, oh, you're done. You know, so for example, Shawn Porter would lose to Danny Garcia, even though Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner kind of close. Adrian Broner would lose to Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman would still have some issues unless he gets on his bike. But then in a rematch, Keith Thurman is very mentally smart, so he would get on his bike. You know, but we do have to, for this video, since the last one got stopped, we do have to listen to Shawn Porter and take some questions from you dudes. Listen to whoa, that was a video within a video. That wasn't what I was looking for. What was I looking for? Yo, that Charles Martin fight, shit was lit.
Congratulations on the victory. I know how much this one means to you, and I wonder if there's any way that you can differentiate which was the bigger, winning your first title, and I know what the long road has been to try to get back here, the loss to Keith. Which one is sweeter? Was it getting that first one, or is it this one?
I think it's this one.
And if you could say why.
I'm not exactly sure why, to be honest with you. And I knew what we were going for when we fought for the IBF. I knew that we were fighting Devin Alexander, a great fighter, you know, when we fought, and I knew I was gonna dominate him, and I knew that I was gonna win that title. And I think this time it was more so, it wasn't that I didn't know, but it was more so that I just really, really wanted it. And I think, you know, it just makes this one a little bit more sweeter for me.
And one other thing, you mentioned that you know that there's probably some business that has to get done. WBC's going to order a mandatory, most likely.
I bet you guys hate that word, business. Huh?
No, I get it. I mean, I've done this long enough to understand how it works. And I think that Errol Spence has talked about the Garcia fight potentially at the end of this year or next year. In your mind, knowing the business that it will have to take place and the possibility of him fighting another significant fight also, when do you think that it's realistic? It seems to me that maybe in the spring.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure. I know that I don't think him getting in the ring was for show, and I know that, you know, again, the words that we exchanged in the ring was not for show. So I really don't know. Like I said, I know the WBC has some plans, and we'll see if they're willing to, you know, go a different route.
Shawn, Danny landed his share of clean shots tonight, caught you a few times. But do you feel that that sort of just prompted you to step up your work rate. You threw almost 300 more punches than he did in this fight. 270.
Hey.
Do you feel like that was a difference tonight?
We knew coming to the ring that the work rate had to be high, and we knew that it's not something that I have to force. You know, we come to the ring ready to work hard and ready to work through an entire round. You know, so I didn't expect to throw 270 more punches than him, but I expected my, punch output to be higher than his, and we expected that to play a part in the scorecards. So I think it was a lot of bit of the hard work throughout the rounds, and then also great body work, and then clean jabs as well. And I still got to keep a level head because I could have mixed it up more. There were times where I went to the body so much that when I threw a jab, I landed it clean, and it was because he was looking for me to go back to the body. And I got to keep stuff like that in my head, keep mixing it up. So I think ultimately it was 270 more punches than someone else, and I'm sure that punches connected were about we could have been close to even, but I may have been a little higher than him as well. So was I a little higher than him? Just slightly. Yeah, it was a good fight. It really was.
Shawn, considering how close,
What's up, man?
hey, what's up, buddy? Considering how close your fight with Keith was,
Yeah.
And the fact that you now beat Danny and he had a close fight with Danny,
Yeah.
how would you rank? Where does this put you? How do you rank the top 5 guys in the division?
I'm the new champion. Errol, Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford.
Okay, so can you explain just a little bit why you rank it that way? Is it substance?
I think I'm speaking on who's been active at 47, who has been dominant at 47, and who's champions at 47.
Why do you have Crawford?
Why do I have Crawford so high? Because
Gotta
he's just
ask.
getting there. Because he's just getting there. Yeah.
And then the other question, do you have any idea what the WBC might have in mind in terms of an opponent? Kenny?
They got me.
We want Errol Spence. Errol Spence, Errol Spence, Errol Spence. If anybody decides to do anything other than that, that's not in our control, but we want to fight Errol Spence. I don't want to see Shawn fight till he's 40 years old. I want Shawn to fight the prime guys now while he's in his prime. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. Great fighters, should make each other great. Let's fight.
Yeah. Shawn, were you over here? Were you pleased with how you started the fight, and what was your sense of how the first 3 rounds went?
I was pleased with how I started the fight. I wanted to come in, be patient, and work the game plan that we've been working. Move around the ring and use the jab from the outside and box him from the outside. Get him to come to me, which we thought would be a really good asset for us. And I think a majority of the punches that he threw coming towards me, I was able to make him miss. That was something we knew we would be able to do. So I thought the first, honestly, I didn't score the fight during the fight in my head, but I remember being pretty comfortable for the most part throughout the whole fight.
He landed some big shots in the 3rd round. Were you ever hurt?
No. He did a good job there. If I don't, he did a good job of clinching. He didn't hold. He did a good job of clinching. But I could tell that was a part of their game plan, was to try to catch me coming in, and if I got too close, just clinch him and stop him from punching was I could tell was a big part of their game plan. So we were trying to play the head game, come in and use the great jab from the outside and use feints, set it all up, so. It's just up to me to stay with the game plan. It's up to me to stay focused on what's being asked of me in the corner and do it. And I would say scale of 1 to 10, I was about 7 or 8 doing that tonight.
Shawn, you were really animated in there tonight. You were doing a lot of talking in the ring.
Yeah.
You care to share what you two were talking about? You seem like you were really engaging in some really.
I've been saying this for a little while, man. I really wanted to stay in tune with everything that was going on with winning this WBC title, whether it was a press conference, whether it was photo shoot, whatever it was. I just really wanted to enjoy everything. So when I got in the ring tonight, I wanted to be relaxed. Today, believe it or not, I was gloved up for about an hour, it's about 2 hours tonight. And it was like, I told them, I looked at them, I said, they got us back here like we a swing bout or something like that. They wanted us ready early, and we stayed ready. There were points where we had to sit down and just watch an entire 12-round fight and, continue to try to stay focused to do our thing. So I said, you know what? No matter what's going on, nothing else matters but winning this belt. So when I came out, I wanted to be the same way. I wanted to be relaxed. I wanted to, hear my corner, hear what's going on in the fight, and really fill it out. I made him miss some big shots, and I wanted him to know that he missed those big shots and he couldn't hit me. Try to get him out of his game. I think if you guys go back and take a look at this fight, you see points where my hands are up, his hands are up. I put my hands down, he puts his hands down. And that's a part of manipulating somebody and getting them to do what you want them to do. I don't mean that disrespectful.
Hey, Shawn, the 10th round was probably the best 2-8 action round.
Yeah.
And did you maybe have a sense that he thought that the momentum had shifted and, he had to do something big, and that was around that, like, he threw everything that he had at you and you threw it right back at him?
My dad had been asking me to put my foot on the gas pedal probably from about round 8. And we talked a little bit about that in the back, but I assure you, he won't have to ask me that many times to do that. We were coming back after the 8th round. He's saying, "Hey man, put your foot on this gas pedal, back him up, stay to his body, and keep backing him up." And that was something that we wanted to do a little bit later on in the fight. So still some adjustments that need to be made, but like you said, that 10th round was a big round. We knew he could not punch me. Faster hands than I expected, and I expected the hustle that he had, body all the way up to the head. But I think we did a good job of just defending him and sticking in our good body shots as well.
Congratulations, Shawn. We spoke before the fight about your relationship with your father and the way that he's able to motivate you as not just a father, but also as a trainer. I know you just mentioned some of the things that he said to you while the fight was going on, especially, the game plan to put the pedal to the metal in the second half of the fight. But both of you guys can answer this. What did you guys see getting up to that point where you were at in the fight? And what were some of the things, Mr. Porter, that you said to your son that really could push him and motivate him more than any other trainer would be able to if he...
I'll go
he was in
first.
his
I
corner?
think that he saw that my punch output should have been higher. He saw that I wasn't quite as aggressive as he would expect me to be throughout the fight, and I think that he wanted me to be more aggressive in the back end of the fight. I think that was ultimately why he was saying, put your foot on the gas pedal, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. And in a lot of ways kind of begged me in round 10, 11, and 12 to really go after it, and I tried to do my best to do that. I do. Yeah. No. He looked me in the eyes, man, and Barry as well. He said, "You said you want this. You got to go get this. You got to fight." My dad, "You got to fight this, man." They were just putting a sense of urgency into me, into my mind, to really go out there and go after what I want. Yeah.
Congratulations, WBC champ.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Was there any time in the fight that you
won your bet?
Absolutely. That's right. Was there any time in the fight that you felt that you hurt him? Any kind of indication? If you hurt him in the body?
I thought there was
to the head?
There was definitely one time I hit him. It was
To the body.
It was to the body for sure.
Absolutely.
But there was one head shot, and I think I said "woo" or something like that, and I kind of went after him. I thought I might have got in a good shot, and he got up on me, and clinched me a little bit. And you said, nope, that ain't it. I'm like, all right, let's get back to it.
What about in the clinches? Did you feel like he was strong in the clinch and maybe you couldn't
There was
manhandle
only
him?
one time we were on the rope. He had me on the ropes, and we were kind of clinched, and then he pushed off. And when he pushed off, I kind of was like, oh, all right, you got some, you got some strength.
So do you think the ref should have warned him maybe because there was multiple clinches?
No.
What's the difference between a clinch and a hold? He looked like he was holding to me.
This, he did really good. He got close to me, kind of.
I don't think that Danny was excessively clinching. When you're excessively clinching, then it becomes like holding. Danny Garcia was using it to try to stop the momentum of Shawn Porter. It wasn't where Danny Garcia was getting too overwhelmed or he was getting his ass whooped where he was like, I'm going to hold you because I just can't control you with my hands. Meaning, boxing. The judges thought Porter won, and that's what's most important. Oh, no. Where do you get that? Oh, no. I don't know what you mean by that. But then again, that's what I get for being newsy and jumping into your affairs. So I don't know what that statement implies, so I'm not going to say anything involving that, Mr. Baltimore SK. I'm going to just stay out of y'all business because y'all talking some crazy shit. But, I think Danny, he didn't do enough. Judges look at fights differently, And yeah, the fight was close, but Danny didn't do enough. He let Shawn Porter out-hustle him. The ball is rolling on the court, on its way out of bounds. Shawn Porter goes to dive for it. Danny Garcia trying to strut to go get it. He didn't want to get his new kick scuffed. Shawn Porter just out-hustled him, outworked him. But the question now is, can Shawn Porter beat Errol Spence? I was surprised when I found out that Shawn Porter was the underdog going into this fight, that Danny Garcia was the favorite. I was shocked. I was like, Danny Garcia's the... Hold on 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll be right back. I left my phone in the bathroom.
Kind of hold / clinch, and then he did what he needed to do to make it so that it wasn't a hold.
Right.
And I
which was smart.
Yeah, I respect him for that. I think he did a good job of that, and I think best thing I could have did in that situation was let my hands go a little bit more on the way in, and then not stand there and allow that to happen. Yes, sir. Better be a good one. It's 2 more.
You ready?
Yeah.
What was
You.
What was the idea behind boxing and saying on the outside?
Again, it was just to make him miss. It was to make everyone in the crowd and the judges especially see that he couldn't hit me, and I could box and hit him from the outside. I think it's easier to score a fight from the outside than it is to score a fight when a guy's on the ropes. I'm no rookie to this. I understand if I'm on this side of the ropes, the judge that's to my back, he can't see what I'm doing. She can't see what I'm doing. And I know it goes the same way for every corner and every rope. So it's a smart tactic to try your best to beat a guy from the outside and work your way in. I think that was what we were going for this fight. Hey, you saw it tonight, didn't you?
Now, Shawn, you said on Thursday that you want to.
Okay, so Bobby, if you want to use that analogy, then look at it like this. When Allen Iverson won the MVP, what was that, back in 2001, he was shooting about what? Like 38% during the second half of the season or something like that. So, it depends on how it looks. Percentages to me, percentages aren't everything, if somebody's outworking you. You could be looking pretty out there, but if somebody, just literally pushing you around the ring, I'm not saying this is what happened with Danny, but if somebody, giving off that appearance, you got to think these judges, Danny didn't do anything to take the title or to legitimately win the title or even to do enough to show like, yeah, listen, I'm here. It was Shawn Porter that said, in the second half of the fight, the later rounds, he dug in deep, especially that 11th and that 12th round. That 11th round, Danny Garcia didn't do anything. That 11th round was so important. Danny Garcia had that momentum in the 10th round. The 10th round was the best round of the fight, where it was looking like Danny Garcia, like the rounds were going back and forth. But the 10th round was the best round of the fight, and it was the round where Danny Garcia really started solidifying himself into, like that second half of the fight after being, giving up many rounds, before. So when you look at the 11th round that he gave up and the 12th round, that's how he lost the fight. Porter won more rounds. Period. And then this is a way I've always scored rounds. Like, especially when I started covering boxing seriously, I look at it like, okay, a round is 3 minutes. I score by each minute. Okay, well, who, the best of three, right? Who won 2 of 3? Eventually, if you get a close round, you're going to be left, damn, this round was 50-50. You got to go with somebody. The eye test of the judges would see Shawn Porter doing a lot of work, especially to the body. Like Shawn Porter's style, even though he smothers a lot of his punches, his style is pleasing to a lot of judges' eyes and fans because people are like, oh. For example, when I was watching the Adam Kownacki Charles Martin fight, I was thinking like me, I would advise fighters against having long hair like that, because if you take a shot that's not even that hard, your hair flying around in the air may give off the illusion you just damn near got your head knocked off. The same thing, I forgot what trainer said it, but he was talking about how he don't like to put too much water onto the fighters in the corners, so because when they go out there and they get hit, that water fly off, it gives the illusion like you're really taking tough shots, even though you may not be taking tough shots. So, it depends, man. It depends. It's a slippery slope. This is not a situation like where, like, it was a close fight, but it's not a close fight enough where I can say, okay, I see how people say Danny Garcia won. I would have been screaming robbery, even though it's hard to say. Even though it's hard to say a close fight is a robbery, I would have been screaming robbery if they would have gave Danny Garcia the fight, So it depends on how you look at it. It's the slipperiest of slopes when you say a fight is a robbery, or when you say, when you talk about the judging or the different, like, remember, all these judges are all different. And they be judging a lot of fights, and I think you've all learned, like, throughout the history of whenever you've been watching boxing, judges be some dickheads sometimes. Judges be tired. Judges be, like, looking at other shit while they be, like, supposed to be watching the fight, or they just don't be giving a fuck about. Look at Adelaide Bird, man. Look at fucking Madam C.J. Ross. God knows all the other fucking weird-ass robberies we didn't see and we didn't forgot about. And weird-ass refereeing and shit. Boxing be weird, man. Boxing is some weird-ass shit sometimes. I'm still trying to figure it all out every day, especially with these sanctioning bodies and all these goddamn belts. It's like, what the fuck? So I'm wondering, see, it's like, I don't want to bet against Shawn Porter, I had a feeling he was going to outwork Danny Garcia, but, I didn't want to say it. I was being a pussy. I didn't want to say it. I was kind of saying it, but I was like, nah, Danny Garcia might knock him out, though. I'd be like, Shawn Porter, can outwork Danny Garcia, man, and Danny Garcia ain't never seen that type of tenacity, but Danny Garcia can knock him out, though. Staying my ass on the fence. It was time for Danny to pay the piper. Danny's got some gifts, man. These were the sins of the past. Said no more gifts, Danny. You get this coal. You get a lump of coal. I was sitting there watching, and I'm thinking, man, they're gonna give him a gift. They didn't give him the gift, not today. That doesn't mean he won't get another gift in the future, because he's got some. Listen, actually, Theophane was a gift. Mauricio Herrera in Puerto Rico was a gift. Lamont Peterson wasn't a gift. He beat Lamont Peterson, in my opinion. You know, some people get too many gifts. Remember, motherfucking Canelo almost got a gift against Mayweather. He almost got the biggest gift. Canelo almost got a gift against Mayweather. One of the biggest gifts you can get. That motherfucker almost got a gift against Mayweather.
Belt. This is like
that motherfucker. You know, so gifts come along. Mayweather got his Castillo gift, and he was ever so appreciative. He was ever so appreciative. The Maidana 1 fight, that wasn't a gift. I think that fight was a draw at best. But still, the gods looked upon him and gave him the victory. The boxing gifters. You know,
you really need.
What you want to talk about, man? What y'all doing? It's fight week next week for Canelo Golovkin. Big ass week. A lot of shit going on. The grand arrivals and shit. The 7-day weigh-in was today. Canelo was 163.2. Golovkin 163.8. How did I score the fight? What do you mean, like my scorecard? I scored it for Shawn Porter. I remember watching the fight, and I remember saying to myself, I don't remember exactly what my score was, but I remember saying to myself, after that 10th round, I was like, oh, I was real hyped during the 10th round. I was like, okay, Danny. And then I said, okay, this 11th and 12th round, he's got to win. And I remember getting real pissed off because I started getting this feeling in my belly. And it wasn't my belly, it was my bladder, and it was my piss beginning to boil. And I was like, Danny, what the fuck are you doing, man? Throw some motherfucking punches. What the fuck? He didn't throw no punches in the 11th round. He lost the 11th round. Danny lost the fight. Clear. He lost it. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be Andre Berto, Luis Collazo, or Devin Alexander next. Fuck around and be motherfucking Victor Ortiz. It'll fuck around and be Danny Garcia versus Victor Ortiz. He never let his hands go. No, Thurman let his hands go though. But it's just that Thurman, he's more fleet of foot than Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, as Paulie Malignaggi kept saying it, like Danny Garcia don't back up. He don't be on the back foot. You mean Danny don't need a takeover fight, but that's how Danny Garcia and the Al Heyman system work. You think like the Al Heyman system keeps you making money and keeps raises your longevity. If you're a boxer, you want it. So for example, Danny Garcia's system, win or loss, has always been easy fight, hard fight. Now, I think it's going to be after Shawn Porter defeat, easy fight, somewhat hard fight, then championship fight again. They got to build some trust. He's got to knock a couple people the fuck out. And I think it might be Victor Ortiz. Podcast starting soon, man. I wanted to have it done. This goddamn custody battle I'm in, man. I want to have it done, I wanted to have it done this month, but it's hard when I don't know when I'm going to have my daughter or not. So that's what's really holding me back. But the clothing line is coming. I did get some news from Mikey that we're waiting on the printers. The printers are 3 weeks behind. I was supposed to start tonight, but since it's 3 a.m. right now, I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. I got a busy day. I got to cover the Superfly 3 card. Get ready for Canelo Golovkin motherfucking fight week. And it's a lot of motherfucking shit that's got to be done, man. I be pissed. So, yeah, the podcast coming. podcast coming soon. Dylan will go for the biggest money fight available. That would be, I think that, put it this way, now that you say that, I think that if whoever Keith Thurman fights next, it'll likely be Jose Zito Lopez. If he wins, he'll fight Danny Garcia, and then Shawn Porter would be pissed. That's what I think will happen. If Danny Garcia was to go that route and not take an easy fight next and go, if he take an easy fight, then take a tough fight, I think that a rematch with Keith Thurman would happen before a rematch with Shawn Porter. I think so. Thurman won't take the Garcia rematch. Nothing in it for him. Well, now, did Danny Garcia look like he's slowing down tonight? Not to me. He didn't to me. But did he look like he's slowing down? Have you given your official prediction for Canelo Golovkin? No, I'm saving that. I'm doing I got a whole different format of the way I'm doing my videos. So if you look around my channel, I got shit in playlists. So usually I do like a fight week preview, but I'm doing a Canelo one, I'm doing a Golovkin one, then I got the Spike O'Sullivan, David Lemieux, Chocolatito, Latito. We're not calling that motherfucking grown ass man no chocolate. Why did they name him that? What type of weird shit was they on, man? Like, who said we're gonna call you Chocolatito? Like, what the fuck? But nah, man, it's a busy week next week. Busy week. So already my my Garcia Porter video doing pretty good. So we got a lot of shit we're gonna be doing. But what should we be doing next? Let me check and see how long I've been live. You know what we're gonna do? We got to talk about Canelo Golovkin and Wilder Fury. Okay, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Just give me some time to take care of some things in the background. Give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back.
Sometimes we don't have time to go into that. But what we feel that is extremely necessary and what we must do each and every night is to introduce to you Boots' Rubber Band Singers. So if you will, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause first of all for Bone. Bone, Boots' Rubber Band Singers. Bone. And his partner Peanut. Peanut, we love y'all. I'd rather be with you. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Till I do. Oh yes, I do. I'd rather be with you until that day will die away. I just love that smiling face in the early side. Have you seen myself in life so fine? I'd rather be with you. Just realize to be your friend, not now and then, but until the end. I just love the way you act, and that's fair. I want to be your number one, so yes to that. Oh, I just like to say that, oh, man. Long time. Baby, yeah. I know you might think I'm trying to be funny, baby. I'm really serious. Oh. It's a cold, cold world, baby. I'd really rather be with you, baby. I just let me just take my time, baby. I'll show you how much I love you. I'd like to just play for you on my space base. Is it all right? Okay, in order to do that, y'all got to give me the funk in order for me to give you the funk. So let's pop our fingers right here. Quiet, fellas, real down. I want to hear the pops. Shh. I'm gonna take you there, baby. You know that place I was telling you about? Huh. I'm gonna take you there. Just keep popping your fingers, baby. And I'm gonna cream. You're gonna see me coming. I'm gonna come all in your face, baby. Hold on, baby. Pop on, baby. Watch out. I'm gonna take it there, baby. Watch out. Oh, baby. Can I take you there? Can I take you there, baby? Okay, keep popping. I ain't through yet. Give me them pops. We're just about there. We're gonna nut this time, okay? Is it all right? We're gonna nut. We're gonna come at the same time.
My bad. I didn't know that song was that graphic. Jesus. How did that shit? What? Nah, that ain't nowhere near homosexual, bro. But yeah, anyway. We could chill for about another half an hour, 15 minutes, maybe 10, 20 hour or so. And talk for a little bit. So next week, we're going to do a way more organized show on my main channel. What happened on my main channel was I got a copyright a few months back. So, you know, I had to do my 3-month suspension. So this is my burner channel where pretty much anything goes. So things been going real good on the channel. So next week, we're going to be more calm with things. It's going to be a more... I've been keeping some real big things close to the chest. That's why, you know, I'm not really focused on going to fights or anything right now. I've been kind of like avoiding people, you know, to try to not spill the beans on what's been going on, because I've been doing this shit a long time, man. And like I said, I'm not going to be chasing around, you know, these boxes or anything like that. The goal is to make sure like that they come to us, and also that we're making sure that we're giving you innovative content, like content and videos that people gonna be like, oh shit, but on that channel, not listen. I told y'all before that I had some shit planned to get to where we are today with all this technology and shit. Remember I used to do videos. It used to be just me, just running my mouth for motherfucking 8 hours sometimes, you know? That shit used to be crazy back then, but now, you know, we got all this motherfucking digital shit, all these screens, and we got some more shit planned. You know, this is the healthiest I've been in my adult life, like literally. Like, I don't have no breathing issues whatsoever. Like, it's crazy. So, you know, we got some big shit planned, man. We got some big shit planned. And for you scumbags, unless you don't have the money, then it's cool. But for you scumbags that's streaming Canelo Golovkin, I brought 2K today. Oh, no, we're going to be getting the motherfucker off here. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch starting probably on Wednesday. So you're going to be able to see me in one of these screens or, you know, some shit. We're going to be playing video games. But I brought 2K19 today for $100. And it downloaded. I was supposed to play it, but then the fight started. So I got to play a little bit before I go to bed because I got to cover the Superfly 3 card in the morning and do videos on Errol Spence slaughtering motherfucking Terrence Crawford. Then Canelo versus Golovkin fight week. It's gonna be busy, man. Y'all got any questions for me before I go? This is a TstreeT Q&A for this last and next 10 minutes. This next and last 10 minutes. For the Switch. You got 2K for the Switch. For the Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Canelo gonna get knocked out? I don't know, man. He might. He might get punched right in his cinnamon, no clenbuterol belly. Have you ever got anybody covering Canelo Golovkin fight week? Limited capacity, but I do have the post-fight press conference and all that stuff taken care of. Did Canelo take a hair test? I heard he did. Didn't he take an independent follicle test or some shit a few months back? I don't remember. I forgot. All I'm saying is it took one time to give Danny Garcia a Showtime and... Oh. Okay, you want to rhyme and shit. And Gigi can make weight more than 10 pounds. No IBF on the line. The IBF is not on the line? Hell no, I'm not going to Vegas. Who said I was going to Vegas? Yeah, I heard you can't escape the hair test for anything. For anything. Hair is like the ultimate DNA or some shit, right? It's like if it's in your hair, that means it's been in your bloodstream and shit, and it's turned into whatever fucking made your hair make hair and growing out. Like, look, it's in here. It's in this shit. That's some crazy shit, man. DNA, man. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, we're going to be live streaming almost every week after fights and when I start my podcast next week. Next week. Yeah, I think the Sixers can go to the finals. Boston, they got some chemistry issues they got to take care of. That's not going to be the same team that they was last year. Even though they got a good coach, they got to take care of some chemistry issues with bringing in Gordon Hayward, who they pay all that money to, and reacclimating Kyrie Irving back in. So yeah, you think Danny Jacobs hits harder than Canelo? Well, Danny Jacobs is a natural 160 pounder that can fight at 168, where Canelo, his max to me is 160. So it depends on how you look at it. You got Brandon Cook by KO. That's what's up. JB Munguia do be wild, though. Somebody gonna knock his ass out if he don't straighten that shit up. It's a good thing he didn't fight Golovkin. Golovkin would have destroyed him. This was supposed to be playing over here. Damn it. They should have had that media workout somewhere else. This wasn't a good shot. They should have had this somewhere else. Yeah, Amir Khan got knocked the fuck out, if that's what you want to hear. Well, almost got knocked the fuck out. I was hoping he did get knocked the fuck out. We're going to be on iTunes, Spotify, Blog Talk Radio. We're going everywhere. I just upgraded my PC, watching endless tutorials, and it's a lot. Like when you do a podcast, the number one thing you want to do is you want to be consistent, but also you want to build. Like, okay, this is the biggest news, I guess, that I haven't talked about, is that I'm going back to doing what I was doing before, where I'm going to be covering more than just boxing. So, for example, the podcast is going to, for boxing, is going to be about twice a week. But I'm also going to be doing videos on this channel where we're going to talk about everything. So TstreeT Controversy Live, the main channel, is always going to be boxing. But I'm starting something different where I'm going to be talking about everything in different videos. So that's why I'm really, looking forward to getting my schedule finally finalized on my life, because I work from home. The only issue I'm having is I don't have a schedule to everything I want to do, because I'm fighting this custody battle and I need my daughter. Yawning on camera is very amateurish. Well, it's very amateurish to fucking block you. Hey, I don't like this guy. Somebody block him. I'll unblock him in like a month. Somebody permanently ban him. I don't like your tone. Can somebody permanently ban Carlos? Ban him for eternity. I'll unblock him, but like in like a month or something. Take that, motherfucker. How you like that? How you like that? Bang. But yeah. I've been doing this shit for almost 8 years though. I started really doing videos full time. When was Mayweather Canelo? I'm talking about after Mayweather Canelo was when I started doing videos like every day or some shit like that. Then I fell off from like 2015 until 2017. And now we back full time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't really talk about it, but my baby mom is on some weirdo shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, but we go to court next month, so it is what it is. Where's the super chat? This is a burner channel. There's no super chat. This channel this channel is bare bones. This channel is about to undergo a major overhaul. Like, I'm going to be talking about everything. So, of course, I got to make sure I do just as much boxing content. Well, of course, I got to make sure that my boxing content doesn't suffer. But this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've been having so many people over the course of so many years just telling me like, yo, bro, you can be talking about so much other shit. Boxing don't really be respecting you. You need to start like covering movies and TV shows and all that shit with your style. You'd make it big. And I was like, yeah, all right, we'll look into it. So now, I'm going to start, doing that type shit. So we got some big shit planned. Yeah, I've been going to court for the last motherfucking 4 years, man. This is the worst, So it is what it is. This is not, well, on this channel, remember, like, this channel only has 1,000 subscribers compared to my other channel, which has 37,000. So the fact that I can't stream on there, people don't know this channel because they're not subscribed to this channel. So, you know, it is, you know. Do you think that Triple G getting Canelo gloves banned for the fight is more desperate thing? Trying to get into Canelo's head? Both, but no, not desperate. It's like, yo, you're not using that shit. I can dig it. You know, you're not gonna be just coming making your own gloves and shit, especially after you know, took a deal for clenbuterol. You know, like you're not doing no special gloves when you can't even motherfucking make sure you don't eat tainted meat. And you want fucking, no, hell no, get the hell out of here, bastard. You know? What up, combat spectators? You're late, bro. I'm so glad I didn't go to that fight. Don't you know I would have been probably just getting on the road right now? That press conference wasn't over. That post-fight press conference wasn't over until like what? 2:15 or something? I would have been on the road, another whole hour left to drive or some shit. Ugh. It would have been horrible. I am going to go to I got so much stuff to do. Also, we're going to be covering the Chicago The Zone card. I got to get that guy's stuff taken care of. We're going to be covering Saunders versus Andre. Got to get his stuff taken care of. I'm going to be going to Jacobs versus Derevianchenko. And another fight. I don't know which one yet. And then I'm going to be done for a while. So, yeah. Y'all good? Y'all good with questions before I go? But remember, next week, we're going to be streaming. It's going to be big time next week. I'm going to give you guys fair warning. Next week, after Canelo Golovkin, we're going to be streaming on my main channel. I'm expecting, after big fights like that, there's usually about 800 or so people here. I'm expecting a big turnout. We're going to be going hard. However, I'm going to make sure they can't take my video down, though. So, you know, we're going to be streaming on the main channel next week. My suspension is up next Friday night on the main channel. So we're going to be going hard. I got, you know, a new hoodie coming. Nah, I ain't drinking. I can't drink. I'm on blood thinner still. I'll have a beer or something every night. You know what I've learned about drinking is that, like, I got liquor upstairs that's been sitting up there. You know what I learned is that, like, the older you get, you don't be wanting to, like, sometimes I be like in awe, like, at myself, like, wow, like, you really don't be wanting to drink. You know how sometimes, like, when you're young, when you go out somewhere, you be like, oh, yeah, I'm at motherfucking, you know, Fridays or at motherfucking Applebee's or some shit. I'm going to get me a drink, a beer, anything. You know, nah, I just be drinking motherfucking water, fucking unsweetened iced teas and shit. You know, I got my motherfucking, I brought this. It's a, you can't really see it, the lighting, but I can make tea at my desk. I can make tea at my desk. Here, you want to see? This is my tea. You can't really see it, can you? You can't really see it. Got my sugar. Looks like cocaine. So, yeah. Nah, man, those drinking days, man, that shit took a toll on me. 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 But, you know, one day we'll have some, you know, every now and then I do want to revisit some stuff like that. Like, for example, when I get the dancers, yes, the dancers are still coming. I know what you guys are probably going to say. It's a long story. But they're closer than ever. It just takes the time to choreograph it. Because I'm not going to just have some hoes just come on here just dancing. And it's just all tacky and hood and fucked up, you know. It's got to be choreographed. I want that shit to be motherfucking elegant. You know? I want it to be like artsy and shit. So, y'all gonna have to, you know, like, wait. You know, sometimes it takes time to, you know, do great things. But what I'm going to do is, oh, I got so much motherfucking work to do. It's here now, though. You know, I've been saying, all right, when Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter get here, you know, I'll be working my ass off, so it's here now. So I got some shit to go do on the website. I'm probably going to take a nap, wake up like around 7. It's 3:24 a.m. right now. Probably wake up around like 7, 8, get to work. Take a nap around like 1, 2. Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be ratchet, but it's also gonna be artsy. See, I wanna have like a meter. Like I wanna have like the stream start and it's like a meter, but the meter's like cold, and then as the stream goes on, it gets like the women get more scandalous and erotic. And when the meter reaches like that top and it's like and it's about to like bust open, that means we're right at that edge where I don't know if YouTube is going to shut down the channel or not. I'm talking about I want to have big ass titties with the fucking, what do they call it? The titty stickers? The nipple pasties? The pasties? I want to have like big ass titties. I want to have like a string like up her ass, like up there, as they're going to be multiple dancers. No. See, there's going to be multiple dancers. Like, you know, of course, I don't like, you know, like I like a humble booty. I like a humble booty. You know, but also, you know, we want to please all taste and ethnicities. I'm talking about some YMCA type shit. I want a Native American. I want a Mexican woman, a Puerto Rican woman. I want a woman with a big ass butt. I want a big ass spontaneous booty woman. Like I'm talking about like super big ass woman. I'm talking about for all taste. And I know some would be acquired taste, but I'm talking about literally. Like truth be told, I thought about doing it last week. Like what I'm supposed to do, I got to go to a strip club. I got to sit there, eat. Get some, you know, get a lap dance, you know, not for the pleasure, not for the pleasure, but get a lap dance. And I gotta say, hey, you know, I'm looking for some girls for a show I'm trying to do on YouTube. Hey, what you do to Tina? Somebody just Ike Turner Tina. Anyway, for people who don't know what my dancing idea is, I said that I was going to, you know, I'm trying to do a hardcore late night talk show. So I want to have like musical acts at the beginning and like dancers and shit. So for the first season premiere or series premiere, I want to have some half naked women dancing around and shit. But I wanted to be like classy, you know? Oh no, I lost skinny women. Like when you smashing against their bone, I ain't gonna lie though. My they pelvis. It's their pelvis. Like they have this bone like at the front of their pelvis when you're doing missionary, and you just be smashing into it. It pisses you off. Just pisses you off. But yeah, my best girlfriend, one of my best girlfriends, not my best, but one of my best, one of my really best. She was thin, man. But she deserved to be in a cage. She was nasty. She deserved to be in a cage. For real. They need to lock her up and throw away the key. I'm not telling what she's doing to that guy she got now. Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, something like that. Not Arsenio with boxing, but something like that, you know? Like something like that. Something like that. You know, like a variety show. You know, like where we can sit back and play motherfucking video games with boxers and shit. Maybe smoke some weed, you know, something. Who knows? You know, watch old ass highlights. Did Wilder win the night? You tripping. You won that K2. What's your picks for the undercard? What undercard? Oh, you're not talking about Canelo Golovkin, David Lemieux, Latito, Munguia. So Lemieux's going to beat Spike O'Sullivan, in my opinion. Munguia's going to beat Ice Bucket Challenge Brandon Cook, in my opinion. And Latito is going to beat Moises Fluentes. Who named him? Oh, my motherfucking... This motherfucker Amir Khan. Let's go look at this motherfucker, man. Before we go. This motherfucker, man, right here, man. Like my pizza? Yeah, I'm a cook. I can do cooking shows and shit. I want to do a show called either Cooking with Controversy. Here's my hashtag, Cooking with Controversy. I want to either do a show called Cooking with Controversy or like, I forgot what the other name was. But this motherfucker Amir Khan, man. This motherfucker.
God. This nigga chin is really, really fucking suspect.
You got a brick
Damn.
motherfucker?
They need to show the replay and hurry the fuck up.
This is so entertaining, you know. This is
Baby chin.
They need to show the replay and hurry the fuck up.
Watch this.
Here's a look at it. Here's the early knockdown in this round. Both guys going down in this round. 9-9 round. I completely forgot that he knocked him down. Yes. Seemed like, it was a long time.
Watch him tighten
Why he
Khan
roll
shit
over
up.
like that?
Brilliantly, and then boom! Right there, the right hand. Right on the button there. Khan goes down. He's being known
This
to
nigga
do
can't
what
stay off the
Marcus was
canvas.
talking about that. He said, we all know what his problem.
With the most delicate of touches, you can put Khan down. If you throw a plastic water bottle at him, he's going down. Watch this. He even know how to dance too. Look at these moves. Look at this. Look at these moves.
This guy, man. Yeah, we're getting ready.
Look at these moves.
Can't move away from him with your hands out like that.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, look at sweet dance moves, bro. Drop the beat. Drop the beat.
Ooh.
But that's Amir. That's what makes Amir exciting, you know. Amir is to the fans. He does.
All right, man. That's your boy. What's up with your boy, man? No, Khan got nuts. He's got nuts. It's just that he's got no chin. See, it's just nothing but fucking. You know how like you have like a mandible, like the bone and shit. It's just a fucking rubber band in there. Just a whole bunch of motherfucking a big ass fucking rubber band holding his teeth. Fucking Play-Doh or some shit. And you know, he get knocked out or he get knocked down, he just get up, walk that shit off, be cool. Yeah, Algeria was knocked his ass out. And he be talking all this shit. Oh, man. God, it's hilarious, yo. It almost ended today. All of it almost went down the drain. All of it almost went down the drain. Yeah, that's your boy. That's your boy. Cod, your boy. Y'all be like, yeah, Cod, man. Cod to beat Errol Spence. I heard y'all niggas say that. Somebody said it. Somebody said, Cod to beat Errol Spence. Somebody said it. Somebody say, man, Con is too fast for Shawn Porter. Marcellus Wallace beat Ryan Williams. Yeah, they didn't televise the fight, man. No, seriously, it's fucked up. You know what's going on with Khan, though. Like that chin, man. You know what? Somebody said it, and I stole it. Somebody said that his chin is not suspect. His chin. They said the little part, but then I added the next part I'm about to say. Somebody said his chin is convicted, and I said his chin is convicted, and it's been sentenced by a jury of 12 of his peers unanimously. His chin is convicted. His chin doesn't have the death sentence because he's still alive. His chin has triple, quadruple life. His chin was sentenced to 1,001 years. His chin was sentenced to 1,001 years. That's how convicted his chin is. It's no longer the suspect. It's no longer suspect. That's a conviction chin right there. It's nothing there. It's just a fucking big ass elastic band. What's this upper shit called up here? What's this upper shit called? It's an elastic band under the skin that's connected, and it's like teeth. Baby ass chin. You know, Tank Davis was at he was at the fight looking like a motherfucking Cabbage Patch Kid. Broner dyeing the tips of his beard gray. I don't know what the hell is going on in boxing, man. I don't know what's going on. Then T's paint work. What paint work? What you talking about? My car do need to be painted. I was supposed to get that shit painted, man, but they said it's gonna take a week, and I don't want to get no rental car. That's why I'm bullshitting around. But it's gonna get cold soon. Tank calling out Spence, man. Tank gonna get fucked up. Tank got abnormal marriage problems. I want to see Tank versus Floyd. Them get that shit. Yeah, I gotta get that shit fixed ASAP. He don't dye gray. His beard is gray. Nah, that shit. How the fuck your shit is gray at the tips though, not like from the root? What type of shit is that? His shit gray on the tips, not the root. I was looking because he did the video on Instagram, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? The fuck is that? Let's go to his Instagram. I was like, the fuck is he doing? Trying to give himself that more grizzled look. Come on, AB, you tripping?
Man, listen up, man. This is what I'm talking about today. AB News Flash, motherfuckers. Look.
Was his shit?
So Eddie Hearn gets the deal with an app that ain't nobody heard of. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all better off fighting on Vine. Y'all fighting on Vine. And Al, he go get a deal with Fox. Not FS1, no disrespect to FS1, but he got a deal with Fox. A bigger deal. A bigger deal. Shit crazy. And y'all ain't reposting them. Y'all ain't congratulating them. This shit, y'all hating on my nigga Al. My nigga. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody mad at Eddie Hearn. I was happy for him. Even though he sent me that bullshit contract, but I was happy for him. You hear me? But I just say, Al Heyman a GOAT. Fuck you talking about. Man, listen up, man. This is what I'm talking about today. AB News Flash, motherfuckers. Look. So Eddie Hearn gets the deal with an app that ain't nobody heard of. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all better off fighting on Vine. Y'all fighting on Vine. And Al, he go get a deal with Fox. Not.
They love Al Heyman though. They love Al Heyman. Like, come on, you know Al Heyman, a man. Everybody speaks well about him. Everybody. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, Broner do be on some shit. That's why, you know, I wouldn't doubt that he wouldn't motherfucking be trying to motherfucking dye his beard tips to try to look more seasoned. Come on, man. Yeah, I wonder who Broner going to fight now that Jesse Vargas is over there on the zone. What are y'all motherfuckers arguing about, man? Y'all being some hoes. Stop being thoughts in the chat. But it's 3:38 in the morning, y'all. I've been up since 8. And I still didn't get the fights done that I wanted to get done. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.